Cześć wam wszystkim, z tej strony Drakei, powracamy do Sam & Max Save the World i tak, startujemy, przed nami epizod 4, o dobrze pamiętam, tak, ostatnio rozbiliśmy lalkową, zabawkową mafię, przypadkiem, szukając tylko jednego agenta policji, ale teraz tak, okazało się, że za lalkową mafią stał ktoś wyżej postawiony, tajemniczy gościu w garniturze i teraz obstawiam, patrząc po miniaturce, że on będzie głównym fokusem tego epizodu. Prezydent oszalał, obowiązkowe uściski grupowe z ramienia federalnego, embargo puddingowe, co jeszcze? Sam i Max wyruszają do Waszyngtonu, aby zająć się tym bałwanem, lecz prognozy polityczne szybko stają się burzowe. Nagle wyłania się nowa siła. Dobra, let's go. A tak, obowiązkowe intro oczywiście. A nie, jednak nie.
Reborn. I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
You know, Max, sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke of genius.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner.
Oh,
No, that
oh
was,
no.
Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. Yes, yes, no, yes. Sweet suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max,
So?
we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The President of the United States of America.
Who?
God damn it.
The man's gone nuts. He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
What else
Idziemy
is
walczyć z Obamą,
Federally
albo
mandated
Trumpem,
group hugs before, during,
albo
and after
ktokolwiek
all
był
major
przed
sporting
nimi.
events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment,
Hey, that makes three of us.
and he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Nie.
Get the keys.
Okej, dobrze. Jakie mamy... Czy to nie przerasta naszych kwalifikacji? Idziemy... To intro da się było w takim kolorze? Nieważne. Idziemy zaaresztować prezydenta. Świetnie. Czy to intro zmienia kolory co epizod i ja dopiero teraz przy 4. epizodzie zwróciłem na to uwagę? Bardzo możliwe. Abe Lincoln musi umrzeć, cudownie.
I have to point out, Sam, that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you just let me drive.
And I have to point out that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are, standing in an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that so-called commander-in-chief.
No dobra, świetnie. Wyjątkowo nie zaczynamy w naszym biurze, jak miło. Rękawica.
Hey,
I'm
my
gonna-
missing boxing glove.
A, to ta
Always in
sama
the last
wcześniej.
place you look.
Ciekawe.
Please do not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening?
Faktycznie, jest to łódź podwodna. Widzę ją.
The White House pool. Most secure waiting pool on Earth.
Ciekawe, czy sterują tą łodzią przy pomocy pada Logitecha, co nie? Jurek? Juruś, co tu robisz?
Oh, great! What are you guys doing here?
Oh, just saving the world. What are you doing here?
I happen to take my vacations at the White House, and I needed a little R&R. Speaking of which, beat it.
Świetnie. No dobra, Biały Dom. Let's go, agent służb specjalnych. Co tutaj się stało w ogóle?
There's a small mailbox here.
It's one of those ornamental mailboxes that doesn't actually open.
Bez sensu.
Government efficiency for you.
No dobra. Garniaku, wpuszczaj nas.
Step aside, buddy. Freelance police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Possible situation at the front door.
Wakabayashi!
Talking dog and, rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please advise, over.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permissions, sir. I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy, this is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goon. Over.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Ah, emotional violence. Good plan.
Czy ty nazywasz się Wakabayashi? To jest jakby potężne nawiązanie. Na zasadzie to nawiązanie było przeterminowane w momencie, kiedy ta gra już wyszła. Dla tych, którzy nie wiedzą, Wakabayashi to bramkarz z anime Kapitan Tsubasa. Kapitan Tsubasa leciał w Polsce na RTL 7, kiedy ja miałem tak z 8 lat prawdopodobnie. Wiecie, Wakabayashi był zajebistą postacią i jeśli ktokolwiek to oglądał anime Kapitan Tsubasa, potem grał w piłkę z kolegami i stał na bramce, to chciał być nazywany Wakabayashi, bo Wakabayashi był zajebisty.
Did you call yourself Super Ball?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And who's Papa Bear?
Section chief. Runs the operation. Protects the president.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
Don't you get bored guarding this door?
It's a rewarding job, sir. Doing my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Super Bowl. I'd like you to smell these two handkerchiefs and tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Not now, Max.
Ach, klasyczny podryw na chloroform.
Let us in, pal. We're freelance police, here to save the president.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Either way, sir, you can't get inside. Orders.
Seriously, Jack, let us in. It's a national emergency.
No can do, sir.
It's going to be tougher than I thought to trick this goon and get inside.
I heard that, sir. And it's going to be impossible.
Hey, no fair. You're not supposed to listen to casual asides.
It's in the job description, sir. Report all stage whispers, soliloquies, and casual asides to the proper authorities.
Curse them! They've thought of everything!
Finest security force in the world, sir.
Gość jest dobry w swojej robocie.
Is that all you do? Guard this door?
That's my primary assignment, sir.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Try to guess it while I drop increasingly heavy weights near your head.
What's your secondary assignment?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light grounds work, public relations.
Public relations?
I'm a people person, sir.
They have you guys doing odd jobs too?
Cutback, sir. Employee Reduction and Consolidation Act of 2003. These sunglasses aren't cheap.
Hey, Super Bowl!
Zrozumiałe.
What gauge syringe would be best for injecting you with a knockout serum? Just a hypothetical.
You really have time to do everything else and guard this door?
I make the time, sir. It's what I do.
Lubię to, że sam przepytuje tego kolesia, żeby zdobyć informacje, a Max z każdą niką grozi mu coraz bardziej i bardziej.
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
I've had enough of this.
Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Perps exiting Zone 4 now. Seem disgruntled. Stay on the lookout. Over.
Now can we push him down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Tempting, Max, but these Secret Service guys hold a grudge.
Zakładam, że musimy wykorzystać to, że ten gość zajmuje się sobie wszystkim dookoła i jakoś zmusić go do podejścia do telefonu, być
Suspect
może?
yourself.
That's so Madonna.
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's
Impressive.
3.14159653589799.
Do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep.
Dobra. Zakładam, że musimy zadzwonić.
Nice stool.
It looks a little like a weird space creature, poised to devour the unwary mortal foolish enough to sit on it.
Siadaj.
I like that in a stool.
Rozumiem, dobra. Sam i Max zauważyli, zapamiętali, tak, numer.
Your name here. For naming rights to this building, please contact the Office of Desperation Accounting.
Oh boy, can we, Sam? Please?
We'll see, little buddy. White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody
Mały
would
grill?
need to renovate, decorate, and then accidentally burn the place to the ground.
Later, Max, later.
Dużo kuszących opcji. Dobra. Jurek, masz jeszcze telefon w sobie?
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat him.
To było niemiłe. Co mam przy sobie? Aha. Dołek.
Any golf balls? Nope.
Obstawiam, że nie muszę go po prostu zastrzelić. To było zbyt... Co? Czekaj, jak to do wynajęcia?
Room for rent. I guess the country really is hard up for cash.
Where are we going, Sam?
Do domu.
Back to the office.
I'll drive.
Not while I'm alive.
Exactly.
Dobra, ja zakładam, że chyba znam rozwiązanie tej zagadki. W sensie musimy iść do biura, skoczyć z telefonu, zadzwonić tam, rozproszyć Wakabayashiego i w tym momencie wejść do środka, kiedy on będzie zajęty gadaniem przez telefon. I pewnie wykorzystać do tego naszą pluskwę, by ta zagadywała go w nieskończoność, prawda? Skoro również zajmuje się PR-em między innymi. O, jaką mamy pamiątkę z poprzedniej akcji, musimy to obczaić. Czy mogę zajrzeć do Jurka, skoro tutaj nie ma?
Anybody home? Guess
Nope.
not.
Nie. O, to Devolaj!
It's our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard? Good, good.
No nic. Fajnie, że jesteś pamiątką.
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure going to be expensive this month.
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I teraz...
Wakacji!
Kawa wakacji!
Z pianeczkami.
Dziękuję.
Kawa z pianeczkami, nie kacki.
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White House.
White House, state your business.
I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
I asked you not to call me at work again, dear. I'll be home once I finish guarding the door.
Dobra, czyli po prostu musimy położyć telefon, pluskwa jest zbędna.
The White House.
White House,
Hello, please hold.
roger that.
Our phone bill is...
It's okay.
Hello?
Dobra. Leży na boku. Zgasimy mu światło, żeby nie nabijać więcej rachunku. I lecimy z powrotem do Białego Domu, kiedy Wakabayashi w dalszym ciągu będzie przy telefonie. Wiem, że mógłbym odwiedzić już Bosko i Sybillę i wiecie, jakby użyć te dwa żarty, bo to jest wiadomo żart powracający w każdym epizodzie sama i Maxa. Ale wiemy, że nadejdzie jeszcze pora na nich.
Oh boy!
Dobra. Oby Wakabayashi grzecznie czekał przy tym telefonie.
Is anyone there? Hello?
Cudownie.
Hello?
Pięknie. Genius.
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom. I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes,
Rutkowski?
we will find them. They've got nothing to be afraid of. So in conclusion, America, get your back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan, and good night.
It's worse than we thought, Max. He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think he makes a lot of good points. Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs. And I especially like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
A, no tak.
By the whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant. That's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh, yeah.
Dobra. O...
No, no.
To the guy. Dobra. Jak pierdolnąć w głowę rękawicą bokserską prezydenta Stanów Zjednoczonych, kiedy agent Chichot stoi tuż koło niego? No dobra.
Hey, Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Ooh, finally! The interpreters. Where have you been?
Interpreters?
Yeah, that is why you fellas are here, right?
Sure, why not?
'Cause I got a meeting with one of them foreign dignitaries. Always talking that crazy space language.
Wait, what?
Who are you meeting with today?
Heck if I know. They show up and start jabbering away about treaties and whatnot. I just let the interpreters figure it out. I just keep an eye on them to make sure they don't steal something or try to eat the cat.
Snap out of it, Mr. President. You've been hypnotized.
Sure, I haven't been hypnotized. That's crazy talk.
You've got to listen to us, sir, or we'll be forced to take drastic action.
Don't talk to me about drastic action. You ever been pinned down in a drugstore parking lot by a pack of muskrat commandos with nothing left to lose? Ever had to gnaw your best buddy's leg off just so you could get his socks and put them on your own ears to fend off the enemy's deadly sonic regurgitator ray?
Now that's crazy talk. I'm impressed.
Wake up, Mr. President.
You've never given up on anything in your life. Don't start now.
That's awful nice of you fellas, but I haven't been hypnotized.
Now do we commence with the head trauma, Sam?
What was that?
We'll have to get the president alone, Max. Freelance police, you're under arrest.
Freelance police? Now there's the kind of can-do vigilante attitude that makes America strong.
Finally, someone who appreciates our greater calling.
Seriously, you're under arrest.
Oh, you can't arrest me.
Foolish chief executive! Does he not fear us?
Trust us, Mr. President. It's for your own good.
Nah, see, it's the Secret Service regulations. I can't leave the Oval Office.
O mój Boże. Czy kiedykolwiek uda mi się zaaresztować kogokolwiek?
Still under arrest. We can get your administration back on track with just a hint of bloodshed if you'll just...
Where does the little one keep his gun?
Best not to
Dobre
think about
pytanie.
it, sir. We're ready to start interpreting.
That's aces, fellas. But the dignitary hasn't shown up yet. Show yourselves around the office.
But don't touch nothing.
No
Good
dobra.
work, Mr. President.
You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em.
The man's a genius, Sam! I almost feel bad for doing this.
It's for
No
the good of
dobra.
the country, Max.
Zobaczmy, jak to się skończy.
I don't think that would be wise with a Secret Service agent standing right there.
Rozumiem.
Hey, Mac, do you work here?
What tipped you off?
We're freelance police, buddy. This is a national emergency.
And we don't appreciate your sassy mouth.
Auditions for new White House pet are down the hall.
This can only end in violence.
This guy's voice sounds familiar. Do you recognize him, Max?
Half the time, I don't even recognize you, Sam.
I'm over here, little buddy.
Who said that?
What the fuck?
Do I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, I'm that voice in the back of your head that tells you to mind your own business.
The veiled threats, the surly tone. I've got it. You're that pit boss from the Toy Mafia.
I smell a conspiracy.
You smell a nosy dog who's going to get smacked if he don't stop asking questions.
Nie podoba mi się, kiedy ktoś grozi mi przemocą. To jestem od grożenia przemocą.
What's the Toy Mafia got to do with the Secret Service?
What Toy Mafia?
Oh, he's good, Sam.
The Orso Nostra, the sacred organization you inducted me and Max into in a time-honored ceremony.
The one that we infiltrated, repeatedly duped, and then blew up in a fiery explosion of death and property damage.
I was going to casually forget to mention that part, Max.
That's a very entertaining story, chowderheads. Now, run along and play whilst I protect the leader of our country.
To podejrzane, bo oni wytwarzali te miśki hipnotyzujące i prezydent jest całkiem głupi i zahipnotyzowany jednocześnie.
I think somebody may have hypnotized the president while you weren't looking. You, perhaps.
very funny.
What do you do around here?
I give out free t-shirts to the visitor who asks the dumbest question of the day. Please accept my apologies, but we're all out of Husky Boys sizes.
Woo! Double burn!
I thought you were on my side, Max.
I just call him like I see him, Sam.
Husky Boy to było takie bardzo fajne gra słowna po angielsku.
You're the president's personal bodyguard?
You catch on quick.
We need to have a private meeting with the president. National security.
Go right ahead.
I meant private, as in wait outside and we'll call you when we need you.
And national security, as in, we need to clobber the president on the head to break his hypnotic trance.
Your gift for subterfuge
Nie pomagasz
is uncanny,
dzisiaj.
Max.
And that's uncanny as in, you two try anything and I'll plug you.
You're always with the president?
Even when he's got a, you know...
Always. I never leave his side.
Your codependency sickens me.
And it sickens me in exactly the same way, doesn't it, Max? I mean, Sam.
Co?
What's behind that door?
It's a private club for people who aren't annoying me. You two ain't invited.
War.
Should we pummel him together, Sam, or would you rather take turns?
We can create a national security incident after we've saved the president, Max.
Ciekawi mnie to, że niektóre napisy są przetłumaczone, a inne nie. Wiecie, kwiecień na kalendarzu jest przetłumaczony, ale już war nie jest wojną.
Seriously, pal, what's behind that door?
It's the door to the war room, with unrestricted access to the United States' entire arsenal of long-range missile weapons.
There's no part of that
Nice.
sentence I didn't like.
Then it's unanimous. We'd like a tour.
Nobody gets into the war room during peacetime. Stay away from it, or I'll have to escort you out.
2 for the war room, please.
Nothing doing.
But Max came all this way. He's been dreaming of it for years. Can you look into those big brown slits he uses for eyes and crush the lifelong dream of a childlike rabbity creature?
Even if I were moved by that kind of thing, which I ain't, this door stays locked at all times, unless we're in a war.
Dobrze, jak się wywołuje wojny w takim razie? Ile osób musimy zabić, żeby nazwano to wojną?
Hands off, boy! That's my presidential calendar.
Ogólnie kalendarz, kuźwa, prezydent wygląda jak kukiełka.
U.S. Senate Talent Show, second place.
My finest hour.
Apparently, even U.S. presidents have mothers.
Dziwne.
Is that a potted plant? Or the Vice President of the United States?
It is hard to tell the difference.
This is either an early draft of the Declaration of Independence or a crude map of Lithuania.
Ma rękawice bokserskie.
Roosevelt's boxing gloves, encased in lucite.
TR or FDR?
ER, I think.
No one enters the war room.
Faktycznie.
That's it. You two are coming with me.
O nie!
And stay out. Now I have to get back to the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Excuse me?
Welcome, Governor Whizzer. The
Co?
president has been waiting for you.
Governor Whizzer?
Hey, who better to run a state than a washed-up, urination-loving former child star?
No one!
Hello, this is the White House. Hello.
Zostawię go z tym, wracam do środka. Jeszcze nie skończyłem z tym pomieszczeniem. Also, czemu śmigacz tu kurwa jest?
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important issue.
Was I? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones! When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
No momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
Okej, zaraz się tym zajmiemy. Jeszcze tylko wymacam wszystko dookoła. Ta dziura mnie zainteresowała.
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Sam, you finally done it. A straight line's so easy, even I won't touch it.
Podoba mi się to, że herb Stanów Zjednoczonych ma benzynę i co tu kurwa jest, jakby fajerwerki w swoich, wiecie, szponach, łapkach, tych rzeczach na dole.
What's new, Wizard?
That's Governor Whizzer, thank you very much.
What are you the governor of?
The 51st and greatest state, West Dakota. Don't you guys read the papers?
Just the funnies.
You mean the obituaries, Max.
Potato, potato.
We're a young state, but with our own rich traditions that make us a distinct tourist destination, apart from the North and South.
How did you get into politics?
I won the election. It was a very close race, but I totally won the popular vote.
Was it a runoff election? You see what I did there? Runoff? 'Cause he's Whizzer?
You're still the master of 4th grade gutter humor, Max. What were your qualifications for office?
I'm a television celebrity.
Now there's a platform I can get behind.
What brings you to the Oval Office?
I'm trying to build up nationwide support for the MRSAPP.
Who's Mr. Sapp? And why didn't you want me to know you were talking about him? I can spell, you know.
It's the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program. It's totally changed my life. I've been carbonation-free for over 4 weeks now.
Tell us about the MRSAPP. Be brief.
I started the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program after I became governor to help people get flat like me. But if we can't get federal funding, people all over the Dakotas are going to get right back on the pop.
I don't work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week just to throw my money away for some washed-up soda junkies with no sense of self-control.
You don't have any money, Max.
Oh, right. Never mind. Good luck with that, Wiz.
Oranżak nie pije
So
orężady.
you've really kicked the soda habit, huh?
And how? Back when I was on the pop, I was in a real downward spiral. That endless cycle of always looking for my next fizz, then having to take time out for number one. Then I saw that documentary about Peanut Franklin, and it convinced me I didn't want to be just another self-destructive former child star.
Peanut Franklin, the lovable star of mixed nuts who was found in a seedy Hollywood motel room dead of anaphylactic shock?
What you mean you ain't got no jelly?
Still too soon, Max.
Ten epizod jest bardzo, bardzo interesujący humorystycznie. Mamy humorystyczny humor polityczny, humorystyczny humor polityczny, tak, mamy polityczny humor prosto ze Stanów Zjednoczonych na temat różnych stanów, na temat prezydenta, na temat używania broni, a także ciśnięcie beki z ludzi uzależnionych od narkotyków, tylko że w tym wypadku orężady.
Are you sure you wouldn't like a nice cold soda?
Gee, thanks. I'll take a... Whoa, no! Stay strong, Wizard. You control the bubbles. The bubbles don't control you. Stop talking about soda, will ya?
Stop talking about the crisp, clean taste or the effervescent fizz as it pours over ice into a frosty glass.
All of it. I've been completely flat for over a month now. I can't go back to the way I used to be. I just can't.
We're ready to interpret for you.
Don't tell me. The president needs the interpreter.
What did he say, Sam?
I'm speaking English. I don't even have an accent.
Can't understand a word.
Dobra, no to pogadamy z prezydentem.
Hey now, that's my super special top secret ribbon. Don't touch it.
Misklik, sorry.
Hello, Mr. President. We're ready to interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself
Jest, co za długie, spokojnie. 3 słowa max.
Addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said,
Wywołajmy wojnę, co wy na to?
Prepare to die, capitalist oppressor.
Are you trying to pick a fight with me, son?
No! I'm just trying to educate you on a very important issue.
What did he say?
Dragoni do ataku!
We will lay waste to your cities and dance upon the bones of your children.
I think I've heard just about enough.
Soda abuse is a difficult topic, sir, but if you'll just hear me out...
Beg for your life and I will kill you last.
Wait a second, I heard that! That's not what I said at all!
What was that?
It loses something in the translation. Let's start over from the top.
Once again, the impact of
Great job!
Dobra, jeszcze raz.
What's a guy gotta do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An ice cold orange sugar
Oh.
fizz. I swear by him.
No! That's not what I want at all! I must resist. But I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
All the progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
A, wpędzenie kogoś w nauk ponownie. Cudowna robota. He's back, baby.
Blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Stary, znam to. Właśnie zapiłem litrową kolę wielkim wiadrem kawy.
Keep it coming. More. I need more. I need a bathroom. Which way is the bathroom?
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't.
Oh, thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there. Bad.
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me.
It'll only take a second. Please, let me go.
A, to niebezpieczna pozycja, stary. Możesz poczuć coś ciepłego na klacie.
I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
Dobra, czas mów. Wiecie co? Prezydentowi wpierdzielimy w kolejnym odcinku. Tak dla bezpieczeństwa, aby fabuła rusza do przodu. Anyway, tyle ode mnie. Dzięki za uwagę. Jeśli wam się podobało, zostawcie łapkę w górę pod tym filmem. Trzymajcie się cieplutko i do usłyszenia w odcinkach Sam and Max Save the World. Na razie. Pa, pa!